This is the Sutefoto P100 RGB, and we have the YN216 lights. But by the way, the point of this video is to show you how to use these lights and what to look out for. So first of all, when you get your P100 RGB, it comes with a carrier bag, a focus cover, and like this. And when you need to use it or turn it on, please always take out this cover. Don't turn it out like that, because the light rays from these lights are very special. The lights from this light can melt a light plastic. So be careful how you use it, and don't turn it on for long. Don't use it on your face for long. That is my own advice. So to turn it on, it comes with it uses 2 batteries, by the way. When you buy it, there's a price of it without batteries and there's a price of it with batteries. So kindly read the caption wherever you see P100 RGB Sutefoto, so you can get batteries for it, or you can use it with a cable. It comes with a follow-com cable, but it does not come with batteries. You either buy it without batteries or with batteries, 2 batteries. Now, to use or to turn it on, let us turn it on to DC. If you turn it upward, it means you want to use the batteries. So down to DC. So this is how bright the light is. Like this. You can see I'm focusing on this part. Good. Now, it has other colors, and it has white and yellow colors. So there's a lot of things going on at the back here. So let me explain. How do you switch from color to color? How do you change from color to color? So CCT is to change from white light to other lights. From white light to in between white light and yellow light, but it's majorly focused on white lights. Yellow light is inside of this place. So on CCT you have 5600 Kelvin and at 30%. If I use this knob, I can increase the brightness all the way to 100. You can see how super bright this light is, right? I can even feel how hot it is from here. And then if I reduce this, use the other knob to reduce the Kelvin, I can go to yellow lights. You can see that I can go to yellow lights. Now that is for CCT, white light, yellow lights. Now let's click on HSI RGB. Now this is where the colored lights are. Now you can see that red is on 100, G is on 0, which is green, blue is on 0, and cyan, and then white. Now all these colors are there for you to match. If you want red, leave red at 100 and keep the rest at 0. If you want maybe a color that is not here, for example yellow can be gotten from mixing what? Is it red and blue together or red and green? You know your colors. And if you don't know how to get a color, you can just simply ask Google, what colors do I mix together to get, what primary colors do I mix together to get pink, to get yellow, to get any color that is not red, green, blue. So how do you do it? Your red now is 100. If I use this knob on that set, it moves to other ones. So it is on B now, which is blue. If I increase it, you can see I'm now having a different look, a different color, more like purple, or is it light pink, if I mix blue and red together. So that is how you play with your colors and then use them. Now if I click on this RGB again, I will enter into HSI. HSI is just the meaning of HSI means hue, saturation, and intensity. Now hue, saturation, and intensity is the hue, saturation, and intensity of red, because I'm currently on red, and if I click on it again, it's taking me to the hue, intention, and saturation of red. So the hue of red is at the highest, which is 360. The saturation of red is at the highest, which is 100. The intensity of red is at its highest, which is 100. I can reduce the intensity if I want. Just play around with the knobs. You can reduce the hue if you want. The hue of red, you can reduce it and all of that. So I pretty much just play around on the surface level. I don't go further to HSI. So now let's go ahead to click on FX. FX means lighting effect. Now, this is what? 40 bulb lighting effect. It gives you a 40 bulb effect, and it's at 10%. If I want to increase it to 100%, it's like I'm increasing intensity of a 40 bulb. You can see that. Now, if I click FX again, I'm switching to TV. Let's go to RGB circle. RGB circle, green, red, yellow. Different paparazzi effect. You can see that. Always increase the intensity, more like a photo shots. That's what FX means. So that's about how Sutefoto P100 works. That's how you understand how it works. Now let's talk about the focus, the head. What is the use of the head? This thing, it's called a focus cone. And instead of me turning on the lights and the light is spreading out everywhere, the light is all over the place like this. You can see how the light is all over the place. But I just want the light to focus on a particular place. How do I do that? So I'm going to put in the cone. I will press on this what's it called, this blue button. I'll drag it down, and then I put in the cone, and then I slide it and leave this thing. So now it is more focused than spread out. So that is the use of the cone. So you will need this cone maybe in your beauty videos if you just want to be focused on just you and you don't want the light. You don't want the light to spread out. You don't want the light to just spread out everywhere and just affect other lights. You just want it to be more focused. That's the reason why you need to use a cone. Now, you can use, when you buy it, it comes with a stand like this. It comes with a stand, this normal strong boutique stand, and then you place it in it. You can buy it without a stand if you want, but it comes with a stand, very strong boutique stand like this. And the neck is adjustable. You can face it upward, face it downwards. That is the Sutefoto P100. Now let's talk about the YN216 light. The YN216 light comes as it is. It comes as it is, without a stand, without anything. It just comes like this, right? It just comes like this. No stand, no battery, nothing. This is how it is sold to you. Now, if you want to buy it with the battery, which is this big size battery, you can buy it together with a battery. If you want to buy it with the cable, if you need a cable for it, you can buy it together with a cable, like a power pack. If you want to buy it with a stand, you can buy it with a stand. Whatever options you have different options. Do you want a power pack? Do you want a battery? Or do you want a stand? You pick whichever you want, or you just want the light. Now, I'm going to test it out with a battery. So I'll just slide in the battery in until it makes that noise. Let me do it again. I'll slide the battery in until it makes that noise. It is solid. If you want to remove it, you press down this button. Now we have our battery in it, and this is the light. It comes with different filters. Different filters, that means if you want to change the light's color effect, it is not RGB. It is just white and yellow light. A very more focused light. Very good for hair vendors and for beauty videos. So, and it also comes with this filter as well, transparent filter. It's white. Maybe if you need to make the light softer, if you need to make the light softer, not so harsh on your face, you can use that. Now let's turn it on. How do we turn it on? There's the on and off button. See, you turn it on. This is the on and off button, and this is how you change the intensity. Now 500k to 3200. 500k is for this light, and you can reduce the brightness. That's white light. 5600k is for what? White light. If you switch to 3200, is for you to achieve yellow light. So you can increase the intensity like this, or decrease the intensity. Now, if I turn on 5600, I reduce the intensity, I get yellow. I go to 3200, increase the intensity, I get a full-blown yellow. So that's how to use the YN216 light. You can see how the quality of light is very different. If you record with a YN216 light and you record with a LED 800 light, the quality of video you get will be exactly different because the quality of light is different. Same thing for a Sutefoto P100. The light quality also matters when you create content. How do you fix the filter of the YN216? Just simply place it at the surface and then twist and turn until when everything keys. You can see that, until when everything keys. You twist and turn towards the right, and then let me turn it on. You can see the blue light effect. It's giving a blue light effect. You see that? It's giving a blue light effect. That's what the filters are for, to change the lighting. The batteries you'll be getting if you buy them for the Sutefoto or the YN216, that is, if you want to buy batteries for them, it will be the big size batteries that we are going to give you. No any small batteries. These ones last longer. They hold more power, and they are very, very good for this kind of light. So the YN216 only needs one battery, while the Sutefoto light needs two batteries. So when you buy them, they come together with a charger. So you have to buy them as a set, battery with charger.